Welcome back, Zap family. So sorry for the little mix up with the lagging. Hopefully that this stream does a little bit better. Number 27 for the Aviators ended up having to leave with like a little injury. Don't know exactly what happened as we were trying to fix the iPad. He's walking around in the dugout. Seems a little frustrated. Maybe it was something with like his back or maybe leg. Don't think it was anything with his arm, as he just seems a little bit more frustrated than in pain right now. We have number 28 coming in relief for him. I think that's Michael Swan. Again, I'd like to apologize for that first stream. We saw that it was lagging and it wouldn't really try to update, so we had to make a new stream, and now here we are. It is the bottom of the fourth, and Zapper leading 3-1. Swan's gonna go into this at bat with the 2-0 count against Bazanski. We have Dylan Bowie on second and one out in the bottom of the fourth. Baz fouls that off. My partner Pierce did now exited the booth to see if he gets up this inning. Baz in a 2-1 count as he rips it to the 5-6 hole. Cahill makes a great play. Looked like Baz was safe, but we do have one umpire, so he made the best call that he could and calls Baz out. That's the one sucky thing about one umpire crew, is that have all the angles and he is not in the correct angle for first base, sadly. So that was definitely a tough call, and can't really hate it too much. As a foul ball straight back. Did hit the umpire, but he seems to be okay. I've talked to him a couple times. He's pretty cool, so glad that he wore that like a champ. As Gavin Frazier is in an 0-1 count. Curveball misses inside for ball 1. Gavin lines it up the middle. Ground ball to Heath. And they call him out at first base. Another bang play. That one seemed like that was the correct call, though. As Gavin Frazier ends the inning. And as we go to the top of the 5th, Zap still lead 3-1. I'd like to take the time real quick to thank another one of our sponsors, Foster Rentals. So grateful for you sponsoring the Zap. As we are in the top of the 5th, Bird leading off, and the Zap have a new pitcher, Trey Alexander. As he misses with ball 1. Two and 0 count to Bird. Now. As he misses with ball 4. And that brings up Devereaux, the center fielder for the Aviators, with the leadoff guy on first. Strike one to Devereaux. Strike two to Devereaux. Let me tell you, when Trey is around the zone, he is lights out. He's shown it a couple times this year, but he's also shown that he can sometimes struggle a little bit with command.
Yo, do we have bigger folks today?
Line drive to center field. Right to Dominic DiCarlo for out number one. It was a really good bounce back batter right there for Trey. As 3 strikes in a row, and the last one resulting in a line out. And makes that 4 strikes in a row as he gets a fastball in the outside corner. Misses for ball one right there. Count even at ones. Slider. As McLaughlin swings over for strike two, 1-2 count. Fastball caught looking for strike 3 and 2 outs. So far, really good job by Trey bouncing back after that leadoff walk. It's all about getting comfortable, having a feel for your stuff. Good curveball outside corner, misses for ball one. Fastball low for ball two. Two and 1 count to Chira. Fastball high, gets over Augie. 3-1 count as Bird advances to second. Fastball swung and missed to make the count full. Ball 4 right there to Chai. As we have runners on first and second, 2 outs. As number 2 Oil up to the plate. Trey comes set. First pitch, fastball inside corner for strike one. Trey's got a really heavy fastball with a little bit of ride, so sometimes it's really hard to hit off of him. And when he's spotting up that fastball, it seems like he gets a lot of swing and miss, whether it's over or under it, because of that ride and heaviness. He misses with that fastball for ball 1-1 count. Fastball grounded to Ty Farwell, and he steps on third to end the inning. Zap still lead 3-1. Ty Farwell leading off the inning in the bottom. Zap leading 3-1. Ty takes an outside fastball for strike one, 1-1 count. Hip shaking Canadian takes a curveball in the dirt, and apparently it hit him. So he takes first base. As we have Trey Alexander getting an AB. Thought it was going to be Pierce, but I also know that Trey has been trying to get a lot of ABs any chance he can, as this is his first one of the year. Likes to take a lot of BP with the boys, as he takes ball 1 high. Gets down, tied, rounding third. Trey gets the second with a stand-up double. RBI double for Trey Alexander to increase the lead 4-1. Zap lead it in the bottom of the fifth. Trey showing off that BP skill that we've seen all season long, as he had his first hit and his first AB of the year. Now we have Blake Emoff, who swung over the first pitch for strike 1. Takes a fastball outside. We were facing Casper in our away series this week, as he's trying to battle here with a 2-strike count. Curveball low, misses for ball 1, 1-2 count to Blake. Check swing. Umpire says no go. Makes the count. Catcher holds on for out number 1. And that brings up Dane Gilbert, our newest Zap. Trey steals third. Looked like an easy out, as the third baseman clanked the throw by the pitcher, and Trey was able to get in there safely. One out with a runner on third for Dane, as he takes ball 1 inside. Pretty sure Dane's still looking for his first hit for the Zap. See if he can pull one off right here. Pierce earlier was talking about his power. A couple home runs here for Miles, community college this year. As he's in a 3-0 count. Count, looking for one pitch, one spot. As he takes ball 4, easy walk for Dane. And that brings up Dominic DiCarlo. Runners on first and third, 1 out. in the bottom of the fifth. Dom swings at a fastball, make the count 0-1. Runner goes. Dom grounds out to short, but does get an RBI as Trey Alexander. Dylan Bowie to runner on second and 2 outs. High fastball. Zap now lead 5-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Dylan fouls it. Good play by Jamie as he snags it and throws it to the dugout for a 1-1 count for Dylan Bowie. Sorry. Dylan swings, drives it to left fielder going back, and he camps under it for out number 3. Just under that. As that ends the bottom of the fifth. Zap lead 5-1. Quick shout out to another one of our Zap sponsors, the Y. It's the home gym of the Oahe Zap, and we're so grateful that we get to go and work out there every single day. I know myself and my teammates use it a lot to go and work out. We use the sauna. Some people may even go swimming for a little bit of recovery. Just a great spot to be. So thank you again, the Y. The third baseman, Pexton, leading off for the Aviators as he rips a single through the 5-6 hole to start off the inning. The Zap do have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Manning. Mason having a 4.70 ERA on the year for the Zap. It's been a really good starter for us, coming in to relief today. Did have a start against the Spuds here earlier this week. Probably just trying to give him an inning or two before our 3-day break starting on Tuesday. Manning comes set. Fouls it back for strike 2 on Borino. Manning comes set. Fires a slider, and Borino swings over it for strike 3 for out number 1, as that brings up the top of the lineup, Heath, for the Aviators, with 1 out and a guy on first. Manning fires a fastball. Ground ball in the 3-4 hole. Caden Bazanski slips on the throw. Dane stretches. It looked like they got him, but home umpire said that runner was safe. Maybe Dane came off the bag a little bit. Bazanski looked a little hurt for a second. Seems to be doing all right now. As now we have runners on first and second, 1 out. Cahill. Slider misses inside for ball 1. Fastball misses outside, ball 2. Two no count. Slider in the dirt. Good block by Augie, as we have a 3-0 count with 1 out. The Aviators' 2-hole hitter. Three and 0 count. Fastball. Strike 1. 3-1 count now to Cahill. Fastball pummeled to left field. Blake tracks but misses it off his glove. Fires it in as the runners only advance base, as we have an error on the left fielder. Good swing by Cahill. 3-hole hitter, bird. Slider misses inside. As bird gets pegged right in the arm. And now that brings up Devereaux, the center fielder for the leading 5-2. Go ahead run now at the plate. Tying run on third.
If Devereaux can get anything into the gap right here, could potentially tie this game.
As he launches the ball to right field. And it gets over Bowie's head. Bowie fires it in. As the runners only advance one base. Only one run scored there to make it 5-3. Our scoreboard is off. McLaughlin swings over a fastball. 1-1 count. McLaughlin fouls it straight back. One and two count. Changeup, maybe splitter in the dirt. Even the count at 2. Chai on deck for the Aviators. As he strikes out looking on a fastball. McLaughlin was the beer batter, so now that we have $1 off beer for the rest of this inning. Slider in the dirt, good block by Augie.
Jeff and Tyler, can you fix the score?
1-0 count to Chai. Chai pops it up. Dane under it. Easy catch for out number 3 to end the inning. As Mason minimizes damage right there. Augie Goethals stepping up and leading off in the bottom of the 6th. Takes ball 1. We have 8-9-1 due up for the Zap. Augie swings and fouls it straight back to make it 2-1. Augie launches the ball to left field. As the left fielder tracks it down on the warning track and catches the ball. Last week has now to dead center warning. As now we have Pierce Hollowell, my co-host, batting for Caden Bazanski. As he swings at a fastball first pitch. Swings at another fastball and fouls it off. Curveball hits him on an 0-2 count as he takes his base. And that brings up the top lineup with Gavin Frazier with 1 out and a guy on first. They're subbing out Pierce for Mason Melton to run. Gavin swings at a fastball, drifting down the right field line as Borino tracks it down for out number 2. And now we have Ty Farwell. Two outs in the bottom of the 6th, runner on first, 1-0 count to Ty. As he swings at a fastball, pops it up, and it goes straight back into the stands. Count is now even 1-1. Ty pops up another fastball. Third baseman is under it, and he catches it for the 3rd out. As we go into the top of the 2nd, Zap still leading 5-3 over the Aviators. Mason Manning out on the bump again in the top of the 7
Do you want to
as he pegs
for the one?
Boyle on the first pitch of the 7th.
Yes, we will. Okay, so that's
Pexton. Runner goes. Augie throws down to second, and they got him. Great throw by Augie. As the Zap now have the first out of the inning. Augie set his feet, had a great transfer, and fired a dart right to Gavin. As we have a 1-1 count to Pexton. Fastball, foul tip, straight back. 1-2 count. Slider in the dirt, misses for ball 2. Curveball misses inside, almost hit Pexton to make the count full at 3-2. Payoff pitch, fastball fouled straight back. Fastball outside corner, Pexton caught looking for strike 3. As we have 2 outs now, and Borino coming up to the plate. Line drive to right for a single for Borino. Good swing there. Hard hit ball right over the second baseman Gavin Frazier. And that brings up the top lineup, Heath. Been struggling to score them. Have not been struggling hitting the ball at all, as they've been putting a lot of good pieces on the Zap pitchers today. Two 2-0 count. Two 2-0 pitch. Fastball. Skied high. Dominic DiCarlo going into right field, calling off Bowie for out number 3. As the Zap go into the bottom of the 7th, still leading 5-3. Mason Manning leading off the bottom of the 7th. Mason. Shortstop overthrows first. Mason goes for second and is out. Good job by Chai backing up the throw. And so, Pierce, how was your AB?
It was good. I enjoyed it. I went up there with no expectation of what to really do. So I just went up there. Mindset was just hit the ball as hard as you can. And
ended up getting plunked.
Yeah, I tried for 2 and then got plunked. He actually tried to throw me a knuckleball.
Blake took strike 1 on the corner and then fouled off strike 2. 0-2 count to Blake. It hit you in the elbow guard?
No, it actually hit me right in the scap.
Oh.
And could have hurt, but it was just like a 50-mile-an-hour knuckleball or something like that.
Okay. Blake takes a changeup, it looked like, down in the dirt. Blake bloops one to center field. That brings up Dane Gilbert. Dane's still looking for his first knock with the zap. It's only game number 2 for him now. Takes a fastball outside for ball 1. Blake goes to second, steals it. Ball gets passed into center fielder, and he decides to stay. Dane takes a high fastball for ball 2. Fastball right into the arm for a hit by pitch, as we have now runners on first and second, 1 out. And it looks like the Aviators are going with a new arm right here.
Now up to bat, Dominic DiCarlo. And advance to second and third. Next pitch is gonna hit Dom, and he's gonna take his base. Bases are loaded with 1 out.
Couldn't tell where that hit him. It was either the hip or the knee. Hit him pretty hard though. Because now the Aviators are gonna take a timeout here. Pitcher a little bit. Looks like he's giving him some pitching cues. That brings up Dylan Bowie. With bases loaded, 1 out for the Zap in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball. Dylan actually have a full bet. Anytime one of us hits a home run, we gotta play like each other's favorite game. So for me, I play a lot of Dead by Daylight. So when I hit my grand slam, he played Dead by Daylight with me. As the fastball was high, he hits a home run, then I gotta play a game called DayZ, which is like a zombie, not necessarily just a zombie survival game, but like just there are zombies in it, but they're not really that much of a threat, to be honest. It's more about finding food, finding water, and like equipment and other stuff like that. As Dylan gets plunked in the head, the bases are still loaded. And that brings up Augie Goethals. First pitch to Augie, and it hits him. And Augie just wears it and takes his base, and now the Aviators are gonna go to the pen. As Augie gets a RBI hit by pitch. And the Zap now lead 7-3. Cody Wickwire now pitching for the Aviators with bases loaded, 1 out, and Mason Melton takes ball 1 low. First AB of the day for Mason. In for Caden Bazanski. He takes a fastball for strike 1, 1-1 count. Ball 2. Looking to capitalize right now, trying to get some RBIs. Just get something else straight back. More, not necessarily trying to ball anywhere, because if you hit it on the ground, it could potentially be a double play, but decent swing, trying to get that ball to the outfield. Mason battling with 2 strikes, 2-2 count. Curveball in the dirt, gets past Chai, and Dominic DiCarlo scores. He just has to battle. If he hits a ground ball, it could still potentially be an RBI. To be where still looking to capitalize though. Base hit could potentially go 2. Payoff pitch. Wickwire comes set. Payoff pitch. Another foul ball by Mason Melton, as he potentially himself kind of limping now in the box. Right there on that swing. He's gonna finish the AB though. Another payoff pitch. Curveball in there for strike 3. As Mason goes down looking, and he's limping back. Frazier. Diamond takes a fastball inside for ball 1. Fastball high away for strike 1, 1-1 count. Curveball low for ball 2 in the dirt. Good block by Chai. 2-1 count to Frazier. Swings and fouls it off. Even up the count, 2-2. Curveball fouls it off. Good battle there by Frazier to get a piece of that. Here's the pitch. Fouls it down the line. Another good battle swing right there by Frazier to go with the pitch right there. Fastball high, and he battles again, fouling it straight back. Really good AB by Frazier. Two and two pitch with 2 outs, runners on second. Wickwire comes set. And he delivers the pitch. Curveball. Right to third baseman. Oh. As Gavin Frazier and Bird collide at first. Did not seem intentional right there. Gavin's a little upset with that. But the throw took Bird off the bag, and he just tried to place the tag, and Gavin ran straight into him. The Zap lead 8-3 going into the top of the 8th. 2-3-4 coming up in the top of the 8th for the Aviators. Zap leading 8-3. As Mason Manning gets a fast for 1. High fastball for ball 1. Count. Fastball. Line to left field. Blake tracks it down, gets under it. Number 1.
Is that the first pitch?
Bird gets plunked for another hit by pitch. I believe that's his second one, maybe even third one. Kind of feels like it was intentional, according to Bird. I don't think it was by Mason's reaction. As that brings up Devereaux with 1 out and a guy on first. Devereaux hit a very, very long single. His base runners were not going when he had bases loaded and drove one into the gap. Only 1 run scored as he swings and fouls off the first pitch. Mason spikes a fastball. Good pick by Augie.
All right. Mason is going to get the strikeout on Devereaux. I have to take over for Guerin as he is going to go and play in the game. I see that it's lagging pretty bad. I'm sorry about that. Not too sure how to fix it for you guys, but I'll try to keep you guys updated as much as possible. That one is going to be the first pitch of his AB. It'll be strike 1. Up to bat is Ethan McClellan. There is 2 outs with a runner on first. Pitch is going to be just outside for a ball. 1-1 count. That pitch will be just high, it looks like. It'll be ball 2 in the count, 2-1. Another ball misses low. It's going to be a 3-1 count. Oh, it's going to be just inside. He was dancing around the strike zone the whole time. But he just couldn't catch that corner as McClellan walks. The catcher, Chai, will be up to bat now with a runner on second and first. First pitch called strike. That one's going to be fouled away. Count is 0-2 with 2 outs. It's going to be a blooper, and Mason is going to make the catch. Wow. That's an impressive play. He got way up there. He was able to come down with it for the third out of the top of the 8th. And it is Richie Z's day, so I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Richie Z's. They're the best barbecue place in Pure. I guarantee it. I personally have eaten there a lot this summer. I've had their brisket mac. It's very good, especially with their own barbecue sauce. They got honey barbecue sauce. I like to put that on there. They've got very good burgers. It's called the one I get all the time is called the Brick House Burger. Very good burger. You can get it with a side of fries, mac and cheese, whatever you're kind of feeling. But yeah, super huge shout out to Richie Z's tonight for sponsoring this night. That we thank you for all of your support throughout our season, and we will be right back for the bottom of the 8th. We're back for the bottom of the 8th. Up to bat for your Zap is your favorite hip-shaking Canadian, Ty Farwell. There it is, 1, 2. And now he's ready to go. The pitch is going to be up. That pitch is going to be down. Made a little bit too much of an adjustment there. 2 balls, no strikes. That looks to be a curveball that almost broke into the zone on the inside half, and that's going to miss for ball 3. 3-0 to Ty Farwell. It's going to be a fastball over the plate. Ty didn't like it, so he's obviously not going to swing at it. It's going to be a 3-1 count. It's going to be another fastball called strike. Ty wasn't looking for that one either. So he's going to go into a full count. He's going to make the pitcher really work for it. There's a curveball down. Hits right in front of the plate. That'll be a walk, and Ty Farwell will get to first base. And now, your favorite broadcaster, up to bat, Garen Gledhill. First pitch is going to be a fastball called strike. He looks to have somewhat decent command of his fastball, but not so much his curveball, so I would almost be expecting the fastball. There's going to be a fastball there, inside half. He's not going to catch the zone. There's the pitch, fastball. Garen's going to foul it off to the left side. And that'll put you into a 1-2 count for Garen with no outs and a runner on first. Another pitch. That's going to be fouled up and to the left again. That one will be in the lake behind the stadium. There's a curveball. Still doesn't have the best command. It's going to be down low. It's going to hit right in front of the plate. 2-2 count to Garen. Ty's gonna take off for second. It looks like Chai couldn't get a good hold of the baseball. Better decision as he has sent quite a few over people's heads. So Ty is going to be on second, and there's going to be a full count for Garen as that last pitch was going to be a ball. Fastball low. It's going to bounce right behind the plate. He's going to walk Garen. And now up to bat, Blake Imhoff. And the catcher's going to go up to the mound and talk with the pitcher a little bit. First pitch is going to be a strike. That pitch is going to be a curveball that ends up hitting Blake. So there's going to be bases loaded for our new player, Dane Gilbert. That one's going to be up and way. That's going to hit the wall. Great first hit for Dane Gilbert on the Zap. And they're going to send them all safe at home. Dane is going to clear the bases on a shot to left field over the left fielder's head. His father was an F-22 pilot in the Air Force, and obviously it passed down as Dane made that one fly to the wall. Now up to bat, Dominic DiCarlo with a runner on second and no out still. And the score, now that the bases are cleared, is 11-3 Zap. And that first pitch is going to be a called strike. Looked like a curveball that really went outside. Chai did a good job of diving over and getting it to hold the runner at second. Pitch inside. Fastball is going to be call the ball. 2-1 count to Dominic DiCarlo. Runner on second with no outs. Pitch up and away. It's going to be called a ball for 3-1 count against Dom. Pitch is going to be in there for a strike, bring him to a full count. They're going to try for a second on a quick move, but the pitcher sails it over the second baseman's head. But the center fielder is going to be there, and he is going to hold the runner at second so he can't advance. Pitch is going to be a curveball. He gets it in there for a strike this time, but Dom is going to foul it off. He likes his curveball. It must be one of his better pitches on a good day for him. It looks like he might just be having an off day. This is a fastball, gonna be fouled. Dom doing a good job at making this a long AB. Really making the Aviators think on who they would want to end this game if need be. There is a guy in the bullpen stretching, but he's not going to throw yet. Next pitch is going to be a curveball. Dom is going to get the end of the bat on it and flare it out to right field in between the first baseman and right fielder. It's going to get down for a hit. Dom is going to get to first safely and advance the runner from second. So runner on the corners, and now to bat, Bowie. First pitch is going to be crushed. Foul to the left. Dylan Bowie, he's got a good swing on him. His stance is very good for low pitches. He can really get a good hold on them. So I think that's what he really likes to hit mainly. As that one's going to be grounded to third. They're going to throw it to second, get the runner out at second. But Bowie is going to be safe at first and score a run from third. So that's going to put your score to 3-12 with one out and Bowie on first. Now up to bat, Augie Goethals. First pitch looked over the plate, but our umpire, Rolo, does not like it, and he's going to rule it a ball. Next pitch is going to be over the plate for called strike 1. 1-1 count to Augie. Next pitch is going to be a curveball in the dirt in front of the plate. Chai really working hard back there. I just want to give him credit. He has blocked a lot of balls for this pitcher. Doing an amazing job just getting out and blocking balls and just being ready. Next pitch is going to be up. Call the ball. The game-winning run is on first if we get him home. It'll be the 10-run rule. And Augie is going to... A line drive to right field. Is this it? It looks like it is. The right fielder has trouble picking it up. And Bowie's going to score. And that's going to be a walk-off triple to right field by Augie Goethals. And that will be it for the 4th of July here in Pierre as the fireworks start to go off here in right field. Big win as we have won 5 straight and 8 of our last 9. And that will be it here from the booth at Hyde Stadium. Everyone have a safe and fun 4th of July.